Hello, my beautiful vibrant energies. I'm Vibrant V. Welcome to the channel. This is going to be a love reading for Capricorn. Okay, so sorry guys. Okay, yes, so Capricorn and their love life, what's occurring and what's to come. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so I'm getting kind of, I'm getting kind of private conversations as well for some of you guys. Now, some of you guys, maybe it is an actual engagement, but that's not the energy that I'm picking up really from that card. I don't think it's engagement right now. Jesus, but we do have honeymoon, and we also have codependency, which is also fun. Sorry, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so maybe that's coming up for you and your person. You guys are going to be making arrangements. That's what the engagement feels like more to me. Is making arrangements to get together. To meet up or to travel together, okay? Yes, sorry, for some of you guys, we're in the UK, it could be that there's summer holidays coming up, and it could be, excuse me, that you could be spending more time with your person during summer holidays for whatever reason that would be. For all I know, your person could be a teacher or something. Maybe you're the teacher. One of you is a teacher, possibly, right, as an example. And so now on summer holidays means that there'll be more time to spend together. There is some codependency here, Capricorn. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That could be you, or it could be the person that you're dealing with. So let's find out a little bit more of this story here without destroying my card. Courthouse. Okay. Courthouse. Hey, some of you guys could genuinely be getting engaged and eloping. That is brilliant. I love that. That's what it's giving me. That's the vibe for some of you guys. And that came up for someone else's reading. Yeah. Someone else's reading. Yours are a bit... I don't know. Not yours. Sorry. What am I talking about right now? Because I'm shuffling the cards. I'm not focused. I'm going to stop halfway. Yeah, so there's a new sense of journeying happening for you. There's a new... Okay. I love this. Unexpected income as well. This is absolutely beautiful. So, Capricorn, I've been struggling with your readings. I'm going to be honest with you, babes, because it just feels like there's so much that you guys are going through right now. There's a lot, okay? It doesn't even feel overly exciting, even though it feels like these are great opportunities. Does that make sense? So you might be feeling a little level of melancholy or something. I'm feeling frustrated, a little bit annoyed, a little bit triggered and irritated, but I'm looking at these cards and I cannot see that it's all that terrible. The only cause for concern for me here would be the codependency, because naturally, codependencies aren't always the healthiest of relationships. And if there are addictions affecting your life, whether that's drink, drugs, sex, exercise, work, spending money, whatever it may be, maybe that there's something here. Now, looking at that though, I feel like, do you want the truth here, Cappies? I feel like you're more upset. I think the codependency here is about you and your career and the aspirations that you have, and it's kind of like you're working for, it's the income, it's the career possibly. So it could be work that's kind of getting in the way. Maybe that's where that unhealthy, addictive type energies, that's what it could be referring to. Okay, so let's find out a little bit more about Capricorn and their love life from the tarot, see what's actually occurring. And the courthouse, I just feel like this is about negotiation. So I'm saying that you guys are going to be meeting up. There's some kind of paperwork involved. I just get a strong sense of planning, mapping things out. You guys could be going on a quest, or somebody could make a request of you. I don't know. Here we go. 3 of Pentacles. Sorry guys, the light and just kind of, it's going to be acting up a little bit, because if it even impacts you guys, I can never tell what you guys are seeing. Yeah. Right. Yeah, there could be some kind of... I don't know, some of you guys could be very occupied in the detail of something as well. You know what, Capricorn, I can't be doing this type of shuffling today. It's... Okay, the Knight of Wands, okay, and Death, okay. Oof. This is... Some of you guys could be putting an end to like the playfulness, or you could be hiding your passions. I feel like you're working on something secretly, and I think you're hiding your passions. I think you're hiding whatever it is that you're working on. It's deeply secretive, something that you're very makes you feel good. Do you see what I mean? In terms of the actual relationship, maybe the relationship is the same thing, and you're just trying to balance that out. You're trying to balance the intensity of what you what's the word? Maybe you weren't feeling as recognized as you would have liked to have felt in a connection, or you know what I'm feeling here. I feel like you're not feeling recognized for what you've invested in possibly a connection. It's almost like you're kind of like standing here like, look at me, I'm trying to show you what I'm trying to show you something. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. So this is about someone from your past who could feel like a twin flame to you. Maybe you just don't feel like you're being recognized in this connection, in this partnership at this time, or you feel like it's a lot of work, or maybe you want to work on your own. Maybe you're contemplating that. And maybe you're reminiscing on the old. Does that make sense? When things were good, when you guys were having blissful times together. Maybe you're just thinking about it and trying to be, trying to be hopeful about it. But what did we get? We got the Four of Wands that came out in the reverse. So that's always fun. Yeah. So definite twin flame energy here, especially with the Six of Cups. This is someone from your past, someone that you... Okay, let's find out some more. You know why? Because I'm immediately feeling like there's something... You guys aren't feeling like it's as solid as you want it to be. There could be some disruptions taking place in your connection at the minute. I feel like it's a very passionate one. At least maybe from your perspective. You're very passionately invested. But it's just not creating that stability that you want. There's something about it just doesn't feel very stable to you. The Five of Wands, yeah. It feels like either you're not... hold on. Or you're trying to put an end to feeling conflicted about it, which is interesting. Yeah, I think you're trying to be hopeful. That's what this is giving me here. You're trying to be hopeful about the past or the... Hold on 1 second. The Lovers. Oh, of course it's the Lovers, my darling. It's the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands. Of course the Lovers are here. That's Gemini. We have Gemini and Scorpio on the board right now. So we could be kind of being a little bit secretive or holding back or minimizing communication. We might just not be showing up. You, Capricorn, you might just not be showing up in the way that you normally would as this, overly invested individual. The Three of Cups. I see you. Okay. God, this is too much. Okay, why is it too much? Is because I feel like you have somebody here who you want. I don't know who's the codependent one here, and I don't know what the codependency is about. But I do feel like you've got somebody here who wants to invite you to, to come to them, right? Or try to invite you out somewhere, to invite you to. Do you see what I mean? But there's some kind of conflict that you're having about making this choice or this decision. You're not sure. It's like, it's not that you're not sure. At the very least, the idea has been sparked. And you've taken you're trying to make a decision one way or the other. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of at the start of the... All right, let me just say what I'm saying. It's like you're at the opening of you're at the entrance. And it's for you to decide if you want to step into that or if you want to actually be like, you know what, wrong door, wrong house, or whatever it is, and like, go somewhere else. Something like this. Oh, Jesus. I want to know about this codependency, though, Capricorn, because the energy's feeling so heavy today. I'm just feeling so irritated. But equally, I've tried to do your reading a few times, and it's always something, and it's just so frustrating. Okay, well, if it's Nine of Cups, and it's addictions, then it could just be drinking. Either you and or your person. Or it could just speak of, you know, when someone's really deeply attached to you because you are, you know, you make them happy, you're a wish fulfillment to them. That could be the form of codependency that we have going on here. The Four of Cups. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay, so the codependency here, what I'm really picking up for you guys, Capricorn, is the fact that I feel like somebody could be, you know, I wanted to say hallucinating about you. That's such an interesting concept, and I wouldn't normally say something like that, but they could be being a little bit delusional, but it's more fantasizing is really what I get, like hoping for that. That's probably why there's codependency. It's just I want to say it's more in their minds and their emotions than it is, you know, in practicality. So whoever, whatever, I think the codependency is that you've got somebody in from a distance who sees you as somebody who's quite happy and content on your own, that you know, you're quite emotionally fulfilled. And it's like they want you to offer them a cup of love. This has come up in a different reading for someone else recently. Somebody wants you to offer them a cup of love, or maybe you want them to do that for you. I don't know, but either way, I feel like you bring happiness to this. Whoever does anyway. Somebody brings a lot of happiness and joy, while the other one's kind of like, it's almost giving me, you know, when we're separate and we're apart, and this person's like constantly thinking about you type thing. And it could be with that a sense of, I don't see it anywhere, and you know what, I don't even want to say it for this reading because, you know, when things are heavy enough, but it could just make the person feel some kind of way that you're kind of happy on your own. Or it could be some kind of disappointment in the fact that you're not offering them love. Does that make sense? Like, it's almost like wanting to elevate from friendship into more, but then it's like you then bugger off to be on your own, or they bugger something anyway. Somebody goes and does something on their own and that makes them happy, while the other one's like, well, are you going to come back and like speak to me or offer me love, or do you know what I mean? But it's going to come in, it's going to be offered. So I think you will be offering to somebody here that is waiting on you. That's what I see, Capricorn. I think you will. And I think it's going to bring them a sense of joy and happiness. I think you guys... God. I think you guys just need to negotiate what it is that you lot truly want in order to have a more positive outcome coming up. And I think you need to do it. I think that's what's happening for you. I think there's some kind of challenges that's taken place in the partnership, in the union. Like I said, you're deeply passionate about this, or you have very strong feelings. You could be, just be mindful, my darlings. If it's not you, it might be them. But you could be somebody who's kind of quick to erupt. Does that make sense? As in, it's giving me very fire sign energy here with this Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, right? Now, if it's quick to erupt, that's probably more Aries. But and when I say quick to erupt, I don't mean like you just fly off the handle. No, it's not quick to erupt. What I'm trying to say is it could be, you know, when you're kind of, it's almost like anger inside, but it's not. It's like boiling underneath the surface. That's the best way I can explain that, says the woman as she sat here baking hot for no reason at all. It's ungodly heat. I'm such a drama queen. Yeah, maybe a bit of a drama queen, but no, that would be the Queen of Wands. I want to know why the Ace, sorry. Tell me about the Four of Wands in the reverse here, please, for Capricorn. The Two of Cups. Okay, you don't feel in this present moment, I don't think you guys are really enjoying, like there's no celebration between you guys, but you guys will still be getting together, if that makes any sense. Or there's something here. I think underneath the surface, somebody here is a little bit pissed off, and I think it might be you, Capricorn, but obviously switch it as you need to. I think you might be a little bit pissed off at the foundation that was laid, or whatever it is. Do you see what I mean? Or in the relationship. Maybe it's just a temporary thing, but either way, you guys are going to be getting together because there's a deep sense of love between the two of you guys. You guys, this is very reminiscent. You guys have known each other for a minute now. Some of you guys, this could be between 5 to 9 years. You guys have been with this person, whoever this is, or you've known them that length of time. There's some kind of, it's a long length of time is what I feel here. Maybe if it's not years, it's months for some of you guys, 5 to 9 months. But I really feel like this is more of a years situation here. There's a lot of history, but we're not in the current energy, Capricorn. You're not feeling very celebratory. That's what it feels like. But you're still willing to get together. That's what it is. Yeah, because sorry, folks. Yeah, I just feel like the conflicts might be yours within what's going on. Okay, so hold on. It doesn't have to be you, my babes. I think it's both of you, if I'm honest with you, but whatever. I think you're both kind of like, there's a challenge that's taking place here. But it's going to come to an end. I want to know about, hold on. Because we've got the Two of Cups here. Yeah, so I think your person recognizes you, my darling. Or maybe you don't feel very, yeah. Okay, so there's a couple things here. For some of you guys, you feel unrecognized or maybe not as highly regarded and valued as you would like to by your person, right? Maybe, okay? Goodness me, hold on. Okay, hold on. There's a lot, right? Hold on. Yeah, you may not be being seen, you know, or valued in the same way, or appreciated in the same way that you'd like to, which may be causing conflict between you and your person, okay? Now, for some of you, it's a situation where oh man, I forgot the point I was. Sorry, the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. Did I show you guys these cards? I'm sorry. Capricorn. After this, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm so sorry. Bear with. Sorry. It's like I want to tell you something, but I don't. Is it going to be too much information if I say? Do you see what I mean? And here I am doing it, and it's taking up time. And So, Cappies, is this how you're feeling right now? You want to say something. You want to speak up. You want to take some kind of action, but you feel conflicted, and you're not really sure. And I think you're aware that there's love here, and I think you're really trying your best to just kind of be happy and enjoy yourself, type thing, right? Before deciding what next, effectively. It's just in the current moment. We're not celebrating as we used to, but there's still love. We still see eye to eye. And then here we go. That's what I was saying here. It could also speak of, because this card sometimes gives me this whole coming home, returning home. Could be leaving home, but it's usually you're coming back from a long journey. Look at him, you know, and he's being celebrated as he comes back through. So I think it could just also speak of an unhappy home. Let's say you're the type of person who you bring a lot of fun and liveliness and light, whatever, playfulness or something. You bring some kind of joy or something. But equally, I sense, you know, you're also a fiery type person. Yeah, when you return home, this is when the person, this feels abundant. That's what this codependency is. I think you've got somebody who's watching and waiting on you to return. The Ten of Pentacles could speak of returning home. That's what this person wants, and I think that's what's going to be happening down here, Two of Wands. And when I say return home, as in just return back to them. You maybe just start communicating again if you haven't been, or, you know, open up your emotional energy and space. But this really does feel like home, okay? Or at the very least, maybe they feel like home to you. It's something about feeling like home to one another, okay? Or whichever way around this is. I like it. I think you both feel this way. This is very twin flame energy. This is why it's kind of like just that it makes sense why all this conflict is here. Bloody, all of that stuff is just, yeah. And I say twin flame in the loosest way. I'm not promoting any unhealthy, toxic, negative, repeated karmic, ugly cycles. I'm talking about just kindred souls, people we connect with on that deep. It feels amazing. It feels wonderful, all that stuff. But then there are challenges. It's a reflection of etc. etc. Mirroring of our personalities, things we need to work on, our strengths, our weaknesses, etc. You know. Okay, so twin flame, soulmate. That's me. I don't do all the unhealthy attachments, and I don't care about that. Okay, so let's find out. The Two of Wands, because I want to know exactly, because there is a good unexpected outcome for you. But what is this Two of Wands then? There is a good outcome. Capricorn, your love life. Take the bull by the horns, baby. Make that decision. Or at least you will be. The universe is going to steer you, even if you aren't able to, the universe is going to steer you in the right direction. Jesus, God. I don't know whose readings came out for, because I've tried to do whatever. Aquarius or Pisces, check out their reading. I'll tell you why, because this came out in the exact position. It was so powerful. So this is just me saying, I feel like this is just you making strong, firm decisions for yourself. I think you are, God, you're bossing up. You are bossing up. It's either that or you're going to be connecting with an emperor, somebody who owns their own business or something. Maybe you are that emperor. Okay, now if this is helpful to be able to assess, it could be, all right. It could be, let's say the two of you are, both of you are different people here, let's say, right? The Chariot is Cancer, the Emperor is Aries, so it could be a Cancer and an Aries. It could also speak of having very, it could, for me, it's emotional strength as well, so that's emotional intelligence too. So I think it's you just trying to be emotionally sensible and wise. I really do. I think you're kind of making a decision. There's a will, there's a very strong will power here. You're very strong-willed at the very least. Okay, which is interesting. Okay, so it could be, some of you guys, I think you're not feeling your best. I really do. Like, it's an energy of heaviness for me, right? One of you, some of you, both of you, whatever. But it's like you're taking charge. What is it? Oh man, I'm forgetting my words right now. Yeah, I see you as strong-willed. Alternatively, it could be that there's one person here, as an example, whatever. One of you could be more emotional, a mother, more nurturing, caring, you know, all of that. Yeah. Could have a strong sense of emotions too, maybe, or maybe they have strong control over their emotions. It could, and then we have an Aries here. This could be either a father figure, the masculine energy, somebody who owns their own businesses, entrepreneur, you know, a strong-willed individual, someone who makes sensible choices and decisions. You can, you know, go to them for guidance, etc. What? Okay. So yeah, there's that type of energy, which is funny. Not funny. One of you might like to travel a lot. The other one likes to build. I don't know. One of you could be a builder. One of you could be like someone who travels, etc. I don't know. I'm just trying to help you guys expand on what, who or what this could represent. Tell me about death here, and then we're going to end this for Capricorn, please. No, love. Why is death here? Yeah, so victory is coming up for you guys. Oh, yeah. All right, so the Hermit, which is fair. This is, you looking at something that you've put an end to maybe your anger or your deep-seated passion or whatever it is, and you're looking at some kind of communication that's going to come in. It's going to be a message, good news message, or a message of good news anyway. It could be from a Virgo, unless it's to do with just the fact that you're soul-searching deeply. It's like you're dying to yourself, death and rebirth type thing. Does that make sense? Yeah. The High Priestess. This is giving me, so the High Priestess is Cancer as well. So, honey, very strong Cancerian emotional energy here, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the person you're dealing with, I think they feel a little bit left out by you. I think it feels like you've walked away, you've left them alone, or you've walked away and or it makes you feel some kind of way about leaving, right? But this person is like, they will or they won't. I think they will. They're going to offer you something, like some kind of passion, whatever it is, but there's secrets. They're not being completely forthcoming. They're kind of like observing and trying to trust their intuition, trust the universe to guide them in how to, I suppose, communicate this passion or interest in you, okay? I think you both have passions for one another. I think theirs is probably a little bit lower level than yours is towards them, but ultimately you guys feel like home to each other, right? Yeah. So yeah, they might hold off on actually communicating that to you. They might actually truly hold off on it. Why? Because we also have the Knight of Pentacles here. I don't know how forthcoming they're going to be. I think it's just going to lead to a sense of disappointment. I think this person might just watch and wait for a moment in time and try to free themselves or try to throw themselves into work or study as a way of managing and coping with whatever's going on right now with you guys. Okay? Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that. I wish you the best, Capricorns. I'm going to be heading over because this has not been done in order or anything. It's just been so much. But you know what? I'm glad. I'm feeling better now because at the start of this reading, it just felt so heavy. And yeah, thank you. Oh, okay, so it's going to lighten up, Cappies. It's just a season. It's a moment right now. And I do think there's a lot of heavy energy right now in this moment. I don't know. I don't know where it came from, just out of the blue. I'm keeping an eye on the planets. And I'm just like, I still can't figure out why we're being like this right now. But I do. That's not true. We're going to be in this kind of period. Some of us might be in this period for a few months, guys. Sorry to be bearer of bad news here. But But it's not going to be terrible. I think this is just a quick, sometimes, you know what? There'll be cycles possibly repeated of this over the next few months. This will not consistently last like this for the next few months. I didn't mean it like that. Okay. All right. I wish you the best, Capricorn. Please, you can feel free to tell me what's going on. I do wish you the best with it all right now. Please love and like is what I was going to say. But yeah, love, like, love and light, whatever, darling, whatever it is you need to hear right now. Yes, please subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate your support. Bye.